Let us open now cash account. Here in the problem they have not given about bank. They told you cash. So we will write cash account, and cash account always starts with which side? Debit side. And here you need to write it as to balance brought down. To balance brought down, and write the amount whatever it is given on the asset side of balance sheet. That is how much they have given cash in hand. 7,000 they have given. Write it here as 7,000. After writing that, next entry you need to write regarding which one? New partners capital. So here new partner is whom? Shiva. So write his name, Shiva's capital. Shiva's capital. How much he will bring as a capital amount? He will bring 25,000 as capital. So write that 25,000 on debit side. Now we have done cash adjustment in partners capital account. Just check in the partners capital account which side cash came. Remember, only one we have taken cash on the credit side only for new partners capital, right? Remaining cash came on which side? Debit side of partners capital account. Both are withdrawing the amount from their account. So when it came on the debit side, here it will come on which side? Credit side of partners capital, credit side of cash account. Who and all will withdraw the amount? Who and all are withdrawing the amount? Gauri also and Ganesh also. So write here first Gauri's capital account. Then we will write here by Ganesha's capital account. Ganesha's capital account. We have not written there two times cash. Why? Because both will come here only. That's why we have taken there only one time 2 cash, and then we have taken 2 balance for 2 different partners. So for Gauri will withdraw how much? 16,450 from her account, because she is having excess amount in her capital account. So she is withdrawing 16,450. That was written in the first column. Here Gauri's column. Next will be related to Ganesh. Ganesh will withdraw how much? He will withdraw 1,450 from his account, because he is having more than the sufficient capital balance there. So he is also withdrawing 1,450. See students, in the previous problem one came on the credit side and one came on the debit side, but in this problem both are withdrawing. That's why both will come on the credit side of cash account. So now all the entries related to cash account it is over. So cash account balance brought down from the old balance sheet. This from the adjustment 1, that is new partners capital. Next these two will be depending upon the partners capital balance. So that you have done in partners capital account, and both came on the debit side. So both partners capital you have taken it on the debit side. Now it will come on the credit side of which one? Cash account. Now which side it is more? Always cash is having more on the debit side only. So only for cash debit side will be more. If it is bank, sometimes what will happen is if they are not having sufficient balance brought down and balance carried down also come on the debit side itself. When it will come carried down and brought down on the same side, you need to brought down and carried down on the same side, you need to consider it as bank overdraft, and you can't show that bank balance on the asset side of balance sheet. Instead of that, you need to show it on the liability side as bank overdraft. This will happen only when there is bank account and not for cash. When you have taken here bank account, then sometimes in one or the two problems it is like that. Balance brought down will come here, then you will write here partners capital, and some adjustment you will do it here. When this side total will become more, that total you will take it on which side? Debit side, and you will take the difference amount, and here only you will write balance carried down. That means brought down and carried down will come on the same side, means that will happen only when there is a bank account. At that time that brought down also will go to, carried down also will go to balance sheet, but not on the asset side. Instead of asset side, you should write it on the liability side as bank overdraft, and no cash at bank will come on the asset side, because we will do all the adjustment here only, no. So that's why no cash at bank will come on the asset side. Instead of that, bank overdraft will come on the liability side. This is a very rare case. One of the two problems they have given, like in other books they have given such type of problem. I check and I'll give it to you, that type of problem. So it is a very rare case, and it will happen only for which one? Bank, and not for cash. So but cash brought down will be here and carried down will be here only. Okay. So now total, do the total. It came how much now? 32,000. Here debit side only more. Bring it to credit side. 32,000. 32,000 minus 16,450 and minus 1,450. So that is considered as what? By balance carried down, and this will be where? Transferred to balance sheet. This will be transferred to balance sheet. Let us minus this. It will come how much? It will come 14,100. How much it will come? 14,100. This 1400 you need to show on the asset side of balance sheet as cash in hand. Don't take this amount because we have done adjustment for this. That's why finally what the balance you are having, that will come on the asset side of balance sheet. But I explained you one more. When sometimes in the problem, which side will come more? This side will come more. That is not for cash. That is only for bank. Brought down you will write here. After that, when you will do the total, this side it will become more. When the total will become more on the which side? Credit side. That only you need to take it here. At that time, brought down and balance carried down will come on the same side. When it will come on the same side, that time you need to consider it as bank overdraft, and you need to show that bank overdraft on the liability side of the balance sheet, and you should not write anything on the asset side as cash at bank. Okay, so that type of problem you will have in the next lesson. So there they have given like that only. That will happen only for bank and not for cash. Remember, cash will start off from the debit side only. It will end on the credit side only. So understood this? Okay. Now let us move on to the next step. That is last step, balance sheet. We will prepare now new balance sheet. Let us start doing the new balance sheet now. So new balance sheet as on date. You need to take which date? When new partner is admitted into the firm, that date you need to take. They have given there 1/4/2017. So write that date. After writing, we will start doing from which side? Asset side first. So first only they have given cash in hand. So write here cash in hand. We have done this account before this step. So we got how much as balance carried on? We got 14,100 as balance carried on. So no need to do any adjustment here. Just write outer column as 14,100. After doing cash in hand, next go for which one? Stock. I think stock is also having adjustment. Check in the revaluation account. If there is any adjustment related to stock, write it there. So stock is having how much? 25,000. It is there. They have given what? Appreciation. That we have taken it on the which side? Credit side of revaluation account. So when it is an appreciation, add it is. So add appreciation. Add appreciation. How much it came? Write it here and then add and write it in the outer column. If it was depreciation means you need to do here less. It was appreciation, so you can take it and write it in the outer column. Next, next is related to building. Building is not having any adjustment. So write directly in the outer column. So building amount was how much? 40,000. So write directly on the outer column. Next, after buildings, you are having debtors. So inner column it was 17,000. So debtors 17,000. They only given one adjustment there. Take as it is whatever it is given there first. Debtors 17,000 less PDD 1,500. Less PDD 1,500. How much it will come? That you need to write it in the inner column itself. That is 15,500. Write it in the inner column. Why? Because we are having one more adjustment related to PDD. That is one more time they have given in the problem increase too. That's why less new PDD. For this you will have the amount in which one? You have written one amount in revaluation account. Take that amount and write that amount here. So just go to revaluation account and check the amount how much you have written there. On the debit side you have written it as 1,100. Take that and write it here. Again need to do minus and write it in the outer column. After that, next you need to go for the next asset, that is furniture. Furniture is not having any other adjustment. So write here furniture and write the furniture value directly on which side? Directly on the outer column. That they have given 14,500. So no other adjustment, write it here. Next you are having one more asset, patents. For this also no adjustments. So write directly on the outer column. Patents they have given 30,000. Write like that only. Next one. After this you are having which one? Plant and machinery. So take that also, plant and machinery. Plant and machinery. And for this also you are not having any other adjustment. So take directly on the outer column as 18,000. So now all the assets are over from the asset side. Now let us move on to the liability side. Liability side you are having creditors 20,000. Creditors 20,000. Write as it is because it is not having any other adjustment. Next one, bills payable 4,000. So write bills payable 4,000. For this also you will not have any other adjustment. So write directly. General reserve you should not take. Why? Because it was already over in partners capital account. We have distributed them. We have distributed that amount among the old partner. Next you need to take capitals of all the partners, Gauri, Ganesh, and next one is Shiva. Gauri, Ganesh and Shiva. Write their capital balance. Gauri is having 75,000, Ganesh 50,000, and then Shiva, that is 25,000. Add this amount and write it in the outer column. So here ends your capital. Now let us, before doing the total what I told, you need to recheck whether you have taken all the amount in the new balance sheet or not. For that what you need to do is, you need to check once again from the beginning. That is from asset side, cash in hand we have taken here. All the adjustment we have done in cash account. So that is over. That will come 14,100 over. Next comes stock. Stock is having 25,000. For that you are having appreciation in revaluation account. Add it and write it in the outer column. Buildings you are not having adjustment, 40,000 taken directly on the outer column. Next comes debtors 17,000. 1,500 already have minus that adjustment only. It was there in the old balance sheet and you have done it here, and again you need to minus new PDD. It was on the revaluation account debit side. That amount take it here, minus it and write it in the outer column. After that need to take furniture, no other adjustment, directly outer column. Patents, no other adjustment, directly on outer column. Next, plant and machinery, no other adjustment, directly on the outer column. So here ends all your assets, all the assets from asset side. Now let us move on to the liability side. Creditors, bills payable, you are having no other adjustment for that. 20,000 and 4,000 as it is, you need to write there. After that, you are having general reserve. General reserve, you should not take it here. Why? Because it was already distributed to old partners in partners capital account, so it will not appear in the new balance sheet. Next, need to take partners capital, write their names, all the three partners including new partner, take their balance. Already you have written this in partners capital account as balance carried down. That amount, bring it here and write it here, then take the total and write it in the outer column. Okay, after that come for the first adjustment. Shiva should bring 25,000 as capital. One time you have taken in partners capital, one more time you have taken in cash account. So two times it was over. Next, goodwill of the firm valued at 16,000. This goodwill, one time you have taken it in partners capital account and one more time still it is pending. That means you have not taken. Where to take that? We need to take it on the asset side. Goodwill is our asset, so take it on the asset side as goodwill. That goodwill amount was 16,000. Write it directly in the outer column. This is case 3 of goodwill treatment. So this goodwill, once you need to distribute to the old partners, one more time it will appear in the new balance sheet asset side and write it directly on the outer column. After that, next adjustment is related to stock. Increased by, they have given one time taken in the revaluation account, one more time it will come here in the new balance sheet. Next, provision for doubtful debt increased 2. So one time you have taken it in the revaluation account, one more time you have taken it here. So two times it is also over. After that, you are having capital account of partners to be adjusted according to the new profit sharing ratio. That is over. We have done it. Calculation of which one? Partners capital balance, that you have done, and that is also over. So all the adjustments also over now. After doing all the adjustment, now after checking all the adjustment, now you should do the total of both the sides. If both sides you will get the same answer. If it got tallied, then your problem is correct. So this is related to adjustments of partners capital under which one? Under at the time of admission of a new partner. So here ends your third chapter, that is admission of a partner. In the next class, I will move on to the next chapter, that is retirement of a partner. Already I have sent you all the notes related to this chapter. Complete those notes and then complete all the problems related to this, whatever it is given in the question bank. Those who want extra problems, for them I am sending once again extra problems to the group that you can solve in your homework book. Whatever I did here in the video, everything need to copy to your notes. So this is related to admission of a partner. Any other doubt, you can call me or you can ask me there. Ask me regarding this. I will clarify your doubt. So I think you have understood this lesson. This is important for 12 marks, and even they have given you 6 mark also. But in the exam for till midterm, they will give both 6 mark problem and 12 mark problem. But for the final exam, if they have given 12 marks problem, they will not ask 6 mark problem from this lesson. If they have asked 6 mark from this lesson, then 12 mark problem they will not ask for final exam. But till midterm, you are having both. Which one? 6 mark also and 12 mark also. So be pakka with that. Sacrifice ratio, new ratio, and then this one. Which one? 12 marks. That is 12 marks problem related to admission of a partner. And from the beginning, I have not told you to write the question answers from the question bank. Now I am telling second chapter we have completed, third chapter now we have completed. So write all the question answers from the question bank to your notes, including this one, which one, multiple choice, true or false, everything you need to write. Write question with answer. Don't write only the answer and don't send me like that only. Write question with answer. Now you are having lot of time at home, so what you can do is utilize your time for writing all these things so that you can learn this perfectly. If you are having doubt regarding those questions, just ask me, I'll tell you the answers. 1 mark you can do it, 2 marks also question, 2 mark questions also there, so that also you need to write, because I gave almost all the notes of first, second and third chapter. That's why need to write everything in your which one, homework book and not in notes. 1 mark multiple choice, true or false, and then also 2 mark problems, 2 mark questions. Okay, so if you complete everything, then we can go for the next lesson, that is retirement of a partner. In the next class I'll start retirement of a partner. Okay.